What's the difference? Well, the difference is this. This is me mindlessly moving. This is what most people do right here. Okay, what we're going to do is intentionally move, intentionally engage, precision, execution, effort, time. That's the 10-3. Time under tension combined with execution and going near failure, which is our effort. The time I've taken to put together a book, first of all, I've rewritten like 3 chapters twice. But what I've learned I've never been more reinforced about everything that we're doing than I am right now. I've never had any more confidence, and it may even show my teaching, it probably does, than I do right now, because I'm on to something. And I just love the people that will make comments like, well, you know, that's not your own stuff. That's somebody else has been saying this. And I'm always like, yeah, of course. Like, if it was my own shit, you ought to be worried. Of course it's not my own stuff. That's the whole point, that we use other smart people's stuff. Look at my feet. I'm in a stagger position. I'm on the ball of my back foot. My back foot is my stabilizing leg. So I'm putting all the support on that back foot so that my trunk is completely stable. Envision like an imaginary board sitting underneath your elbow and it's holding it in place. Like if I were doing a preacher curl and I had the pad under my elbow, you know, when like last week when we did that preacher curl, that's what I envision here. It's like I'm resting my elbow against that imaginary pad so that it doesn't move. Ooh, switch. Staggered stance, ball on my back foot. I feel stable enough to where if somebody were shoving on me, I wouldn't move. Imaginary board underneath my elbow, keeping me in place. All tricep. Intentional focus, max engagement. Not moving slow to intentionally move slow, but moving slow to make this as hard as I freaking can and maximally recruit my tricep. Switch. All right, left side again. It's a different joint position. Last set, we're on number 5. Neutral shoulder, left arm, tighten. What's one of the biggest mistakes on this? You probably already know what I'm about to say, but it's moving your elbow around, doing this kind of a thing. "15 seconds. last thing I want to do right now is control this. So that's when you know that you really should. Oh man, switch. Round 5, right arm. Stable base of support. You should go back and look at me right now compared to when I first started shooting about a year ago. I look different than I did. Now the cool part about that is that I can say that the reason I look different is because I'm doing my own program. And I think that's pretty daggum cool. And I also think it's cool that people can watch it in real time. There's no better transformation than that. And what I also think is cool is that next year, you're gonna see the same damn thing. That's it. So you look at me right now today, go back to old video. I look different than I did. Everything I've been doing is recorded. Everything I've been doing is video by video, week by week, month by month. You can see it. And at the end of the day, you know what I've been doing because it's been right here with you. And if you're doing this program like I am with consistency, then you're going to achieve the same results. But you got to show up every single time. Consistency is the name of the game. It's easy to say. It's hard to do.